Well, after the news just a few weeks ago that physicals were ending soon in Asia, more bad news emerged today. Revealed by Ratalaika Games, PEGI, the European Games Rating Board, is increasing the cost of rating games from €250 to €1,450, a nearly 600% increase. This is hugely impactful to Vita more than any other system, because the number of people buying games is much lower than other systems. Ratalaika have told me previously they make barely any money when they release a Vita game, and as more and more people move over to the Switch, that number is going to continue to fall. So an increase in costs like this wipes out any potential profits in Europe. I asked Ratalaika if they would consider releasing games in North America only, and they said it felt unfair to other regions to just release in North America. It may also not be worth the effort to port the games to Vita just for one region, as the amount of money to be made just from North America may not make it worth it. This only really impacts the Vita, because in 2013 PEGI, ESRB and other rating boards created the new system called the International Age Rating Coalition, or IARC. This new rating system will make things much easier for game releases, with a streamlined international rating system. My understanding is that platform holders can submit their platforms to be on the IARC, which Sony did for the PS4, but not for the Vita. Switch and Xbox One are also on IARC, so it really is just the Vita that's suffering because Sony decided not to do the same thing for it. I asked several developers and publishers, and there are still games coming. In that previous bad news video I mentioned, Sony had halted QA of Vita games due to COVID-19. There are several games that have got their PEGI rating already, but not past QA yet. We don't know when that will resume, but it does mean we still have a few games coming, but I do mean a few. Including games coming this month, there are less than 10 releases definitely coming to the Vita in the West this year. Hopefully we will get more, and even if games are released just in North America, I wouldn't begrudge devs that decided to do that. Unfortunately, we can't change the Vita's region easily, so unless EU people have more than one Vita, they may be seeing games stop being released before the end of the year. I've said it before, but the Vita has lived way longer than anyone expected. I remember people saying it was dead within a few weeks of its launch. Its publishers like Ratalaika Games, Sometimes You, East Asia Soft, and all the developers they work with, that we have to thank for many of the games launched in the last couple of years. So if you like their games, let them know. Support their releases. Ratalaika actually has a sale going on right now on most of their titles if you want to check that out. Some fans have suggested Ratalaika crowdfund their releases to cover PEGI costs. That would be something, but the publisher has been releasing nearly 2 games every week. Would fans be willing to support so many Kickstarter campaigns? It would also result in 10% being taken by Kickstarter. And would there be many sales after the game is actually launched, if fans are backing the Kickstarter? Ratalaika has released over 60 games on the Vita, which is really impressive. I'm going to be putting up a video of the community's top 10 Vita games from Ratalaika. There's a survey link in the description, and your opinion would be great. And it would be nice to put up a positive video like this showcasing the great releases from them. So guys, if you're in the EU, do you have a second Vita to play games from the North America store? And would you be okay with devs releasing Vita games only on the North America store? Given how important it is to support developers and publishers right now, what Vita game from 2020 would you recommend to others? Leave a comment below, and as always, thanks for watching.